Hello, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kate Water, and I'm your favorite young life coach. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. As we go on today, I want us to talk about how signs that your parents are toxic, or signs that you might be dealing with a toxic parent. One is the abuse. Is it physical? Have you been with a parent who beats you up, like, not disciplining, beating you up, like literally? The slaps, the abuse is too much emotionally. That is one gentle thing. It's always about the gentle thing about a toxic parent is the, if it's coming to the abuse emotionally, call you names, compare you to other kids. The other thing, they are so unsupportive. Parents who tell you, no, you're wasting your time on that, you should not be doing this, you should be doing that. Like, they literally don't support any dream or anything you're trying to take. They always make you feel like you're doing the worst. They expect the worst from you. Like a parent who is there trying to show their kid that, keep repeating their past mistakes, telling them, I always expect the worst from you, I don't expect anything good from you. That's such a toxic parent, because a parent who is supportive should let you do mistakes and learn from them. This includes simple and big mistakes, because if they are expecting the worst from you, that means they are not able to forgive you. That means they are overburdening you with the negative emotion of self-esteem, like whereby you're always going to feel like you're always making mistakes, you're not good enough, and all those things. The other thing is they are emotionally depending on you. Have you been in an instance whereby parents are telling you all their problems? Parents should have friends, their age mates, who should be dealing with the problems, like marriage problems and all those problems at home, maybe about your father and your mother, which you should not be knowing, because those should be their private thing. Anytime you start viewing your father in a negative way, or your mother in a negative way, due to the feeding that is happening from either of the parent, it affects you mentally. You start seeing like you don't want to have marriage, you feel like marriage is such a bad thing. You start thinking that either opposite sex is a very bad thing to be dating, or to be associated with. You start saying, no, men are like this, women are like this, all because of the feeding or the experience that you have had to hear from your parents. You should not be doing all the problems. They should not be emotionally depending on you to feed you with your problems. Remember, you are a child to them, and therefore you're not ready to take up to some emotional burdens. There are people to deal with that. They are elders, they are pastors, they are friends, people who are married. Let them advise themselves about marriage and all that. If you have to deal with those things, then know that the toxicity in your parent is actually affecting you mentally. The other thing is, you start becoming a parent. Have you been in a situation whereby now your parents, you're a grown up, you have a job, and your parents are expecting you to take care of your siblings, them, everyone in the family? Now you're taking all your finances are heading to the family. You cannot even be able to start up your own family. You cannot even be able to start up anything, any business, build a house, or any. You want to do something for yourself, but you can't, because you have become the parent in your family. Now you're the one who's buying them all the shopping. You are paying all the school fees of your brothers and sisters. Your parents are expecting you to clothe them, buy them food, and everything in the house is on you. And you're just wondering, before I had a job, who's doing all these things? And it's okay for you to state your boundaries and say that, no, yes, I can pay school fees for this and that, but you will have to take care of the rest. You cannot always be the parent, because it's going to drain you. The other thing is, they have no respect for your boundaries, and they don't also have boundaries. They come into your house, they clash, They meet the person you are dating and they start telling you, no, you cannot date that person. They control every step you're taking. They control your finances. They want to know how much you're being paid. They want to know who comes to your house, and you're old enough to be taking care of your life. They're calling you, they are blowing up your phone. Where are you? Have you gotten at home? And you're not a kid. Remember that. Are you at home? That means they are not respecting your boundaries. They should not. They It's okay for them to know maybe how much you're earning, but if they want to know where you're taking all your money, who you're dating, they want to know what your girlfriend is cooking for you, how she dresses, how she everything. They just want to control everything. And the other thing is they manipulate you into doing things. They have no communications. You can communicate your feelings and say, no, you're not respecting my boundaries, and I want you to stick to this. I don't want you to come into my house without telling me. I don't want you to keep telling my girlfriend what to cook for me and all that, or how to take care of me. Let her do it on her own way. And they manipulate you. They tell you, I'm the one who took care of you. I'm the one who has brought you this far. You don't want to take care of your siblings. We took care of you. You don't want to help me. You don't want to clothe me. At the end of it all, everything is about them. If your parent is making everything about them, then you're gonna know how toxic they are. Because if your parent loves you enough, they should not be making everything about them. They should respect your boundaries. They should know that you have feelings too. They should not manipulate you into helping them. You should help them if you want to, not because they are manipulating. And if you helping them a little bit and that's all you can do, then it's okay. They should not be making you feel like you're not doing enough for not actually helping them in total full, because they are overburdening you, literally. They are overburdening you, they are pressuring you into things that you cannot be able to do. So you gotta identify a toxic parent and know how to deal with them. On our next video, we are going to talk about how to deal with toxic parents. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. See you on my next video.